Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Fair Fitful Podcast. I'm Brian Farino, joined by me as my co-host, Christian Dyer. And we got, as always, a special guest in the building, Mr. Beto, Niner Sickness himself. And we got Anshul from the Shaw Show. How we doing, fellas?
Not
Great,
gonna
bro.
lie, that
Good.
intro got me so hyped. I'm like, I want the pads already on, bro.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
And we got Deon joining us in a bit. He's running a little bit late, but he'll be here shortly.
What's up, David McNiner? Niner
What's going
throwback
on?
Niner.
and
Cat,
Don
how you guys
Dotson.
doing? Throwback, Dawn, how we doing? How we doing?
Fired up, bro. We got
Let's do
four.
it, man.
We
All
got
right.
four healthy quarterbacks.
4 healthy quarterbacks. Let's get started, man. First day of training camp in the books. We had Trey out there. We had Brock out there, but not doing too much. We had Sam Darnold out there, Brandon Allen, and George Kittle, I believe, did do too crazy stuff right now. I think he was on the sideline mostly, doing his own stuff. Same thing with CMC. Brandon Ayuk was out there. I know that. But let's get right into the quarterback stuff. So we saw Kyle and John in the press conference on Monday saying that Brock Purdy is a clear, no restraints, nothing. He's in the go. Now that with that being said, we still gotta see how he is with his arm. If it got stronger, if it got weaker. See how it goes. Let's get your thoughts on how you guys feeling. You think that was kind of quick on how fast he recovered? Christian, go ahead first.
I mean, I'm not a doctor, so I don't really know. But yeah, it seems like it's kind of quick. I thought he wouldn't even be ready to go for a couple weeks into the season, and there's a chance he could possibly be almost ready to go by the beginning of the season. So definitely seems pretty quick, but he's young and healthy, so tendally when you're young and healthy, your body heals pretty quick.
That's true.
And all the stuff that when you have money and you're around money like that you can make your body heal even quicker. So, but there's been so many surgeries and so much research done with that kind of injury that I'm not surprised that he is back so quick. I mean, it's so common in baseball and it happens so often that they know what they're doing with it. So I'm not surprised he's cleared to practice. It'll be interesting. I want to see if it changes the way he throws the ball, makes it stronger, makes it weaker. So I mean, but he's going to be rehabbing it so much. I feel like his arm's going to actually come back stronger just because of how much he's working on it. Because he's taking so much time to like pinpoint that arm, because he has to rehab it. I think maybe there's a chance his arm ends up being stronger in the long run, and you can only improve on your arm strength too. So that's like really the biggest improvement we need out of Purdy if he is going to be the starter. So just I want to see him improve his arm strength. So it'll be interesting to see how he looks when he starts really throwing the ball and stuff. But the times that they do have shown him kind of throwing the ball, doesn't look like he's in a lot of pain or discomfort. So.
So before I go on to you, Anshul, just real quick for those of you watching on Twitter, we cannot see what you guys say in the chat. So if you want to go hop on over on YouTube at youtube.com/Fairfaithful Podcast 49 or youtube.com/Niner Sickness Podcast, we can see your chat in there, and we'll bring your guys' chat up in the broadcast, and we'll go from there. Anshul, what's your take?
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised, but also not surprised because I don't, probably like a week or maybe a week and a half ago, or maybe even less, but I know there was pictures that started popping up on Instagram too of Brock Purdy, like kind of working out, throwing the football and stuff, even though it wasn't clips. So I kind of got a sense it seemed like he was doing better than we thought. But I also was a little bit surprised because I thought he would go on the woof list, but he ended up going on the woof list whatsoever. So it's great news for that. And here comes the quarterback battle. So I'm excited.
All right, Deon, what's up, man?
So Deon,
Man, tired as shit. Long
I
fucking
feel it.
day.
I feel it.
I'm with you, Dion. I was out in the
What's up,
sun all
Izzy?
day, bro. I'm tired.
I don't know how the sun is out there in Utah, man, but this heat in Arizona is a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you guys are like record heats right now, right?
I've seen what
Oh,
that
yeah.
temperature is. And I'm like, thank gosh I'm not there. And
yeah,
You
I'm in
ain't what the fuck you
California.
talking about, media?
I'm in California right now.
Yeah, Cali, you motherfucker.
Yeah,
You
dude.
you left
School-
me out here to bake in this fucking heat by myself.
Hey.
You ain't shit.
School
You
don't
ain't
start.
shit.
School don't start to the end of
You
August.
could have at
You
least
another
just
month.
been
Yeah,
here,
I still
been
got
here
a
in Tucson, going to school and fucking suffering with me.
Dion, at
You'll
least
take
you
your
only
ass
have
to
He
California.
left you all
Deon.
alone, Deon.
Dion. At least the weather's only bad 3 months out of the year there. Like I get in Utah, we get 3 good months. We get 3 good months of weather, and then it's shit the rest of the year. You guys have 3 bad months, and then it's good the rest of the year.
No, I'm just fucking with you. Oh, my bad. I can't call you media no more. Fuck. I have to call you the Shaw Show.
The Shasha.
Now, that's actually a great question. So, what was behind the name?
I just took my last name and I was like, the thing is I wanted to do more than 49ers too.
Mhm.
Like I wanted to do Warriors as well. So then I was just like, I'm gonna just take my last name and make it simple.
Isn't that? But isn't Shaw? Isn't it like something in your culture?
I mean, just a lot of people in my culture do have the last name Shaw. It's pretty common of a last name, but it was just I decided.
Oh, it's just a common last name. There's like
Yeah.
no. Oh, okay. I was just asking because I did see you do that. I mean, it's a nice name. I like it. Shaw Show.
Yeah,
It's dope.
kinda,
You know.
kinda floats.
I keep thinking it's Cha Cha.
Gotcha.
Not Cha
All
Cha.
right, Dion. I'm gonna
Damn,
ask you a
Dennis-
question.
Dennis Rodman's daughter almost scored her first goal. Son of a bitch! It was so close.
What?
I'm watching. I got the. I'm
You're watching the
watching
World Cup.
World Cup. Yeah,
Dennis Rodman's daughter?
Trinity. Yeah,
Really? I didn't know he had any kids. Shit, hell.
yeah. She's
He
on
has
the.
a bunch.
Thanks,
There's
Don.
kids he don't know he has, but he
She's
has them.
she's a striker on the U.S. women's team.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So go ahead and what you talking about there, sir?
So I just brought up how in the presser on Monday, Kyle and John said that Brock Purdy was clear to go, no restrictions. What are your thoughts on it? How you feeling?
Okay, first of all, I'm confused on Mike Marcello.
I saw that too.
What I don't know what that's about, but don't nobody want to smell my black ass after I jog. That's some weird shit.
What's going on,
All
bro?
right, bro. To each his own. I mean,
Holy shit! I just read that.
if you're asking me about the whole quarterback situation,
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
basically for me, it's very simple, man. I've been steadfast in my approach to it, and I'm going to stick to it. If Brock is fully healthy, with no setbacks, he's a starter. It's that simple. Trey Lance has no chance. Kyle has already made his decision. He's just not going to tell anyone until the day before the fucking game because that's when he has to turn the card in to tell you who the fuck is starting. So Trey Lance can look as good as he wants. He can be the guy that everybody thought. Hello, hey, how you doing, Don? He can be the guy that everybody anticipated him to be. He can make all the moves. He can look all of the stuff. He can make all the throws. He can do everything. He's not about to change Kyle Shanahan's mind. He's taking his ass out there with Brock Purdy. That's just that. And do I feel bad for Trey? Yes. Do I feel like it's disrespect? Hell yeah. It's disrespect for you to tell me that I got to sit here and split reps with the fucking third stringer. Why am I splitting reps with a nobody? He don't know shit about this system. And he's giving you more than enough tape to show you that he ain't shit. So why on earth are you coming to me telling me I got to split reps with a motherfucker who just got in the building? That to me is disrespect.
Stringer, not third.
The other thing
Trey
that
is
I
the
would
third.
say, what'd you say, Beto?
Trey is the third stringer.
No,
See, look,
mames,
Beto
no.
just trying to poke the bear, man. He doing that shit on purpose.
I'm being
Beto trying to
honest.
poke.
He's the third string.
Beto, I don't believe you for not a second. Okay, Just like I don't believe the Giants are gonna win a fucking World Series anytime soon.
I didn't say that.
Damn.
know.
Yeah, you just had to take a shot, didn't you?
He had the hat on. There was a way for me. That was an opening, so I had to take it. But I'm just saying, in all honesty,
Follow me.
this motherfucker right here. What you gonna do? What you gonna do next? Tell me sit on in the spin?
No, bro. Because the guy Mike might get happy.
Oh yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
But
you don't want to be doing those.
In all honesty, you know, the long and the short of it is very simple. It's a foregone conclusion what happened. As much as we all would love for Trey to be able to get on the field and show us what he's got, the only way that's going to happen is an injury, and God forbid that happens. We don't need another quarterback injury. God damn it, we really don't.
No, we don't.
So
on that,
my thing is, if I'm Trey, if I wind up really truthfully getting benched, and that's what it is, and you're rolling forward, you invested all that draft capital, fuck it, let me go, man. Let me go. Just let me go somewhere where I can play. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Trade my black ass to Washington. You know why? Magic Johnson is a minority owner. You know why? Eric Bieniemy is the goddamn offensive coordinator. You know why? They ain't got no damn quarterback either way. So if you insert Trey Lance with Eric Bieniemy and make sure you build a good offensive line around him, the young kid can flourish. He can actually play. And I can tell you right now, if Trey Lance leaves his team, I will follow his career wherever he goes. I'm going to remain a 49er faithful regardless. Will I still be pissed off at Kyle Shanahan's dumbass for wasting our fucking picks? Yes.
If we win a Super Bowl, Deon, no, you won't.
Yeah, I would. I still would be.
Deon,
let me hold on. Let me say this. Any other head coach that gave up the draft capital that motherfucker gave up, if he did this, that's a fireable offense.
Yeah.
Magically, Kyle gets a fucking pass from everybody.
When your team sucks, which our team does not, so it doesn't fucking matter because our team
does
is good.
matter.
especially if you win a Super Bowl.
We just came off our second straight NFC Championship game. Dude, this team is still good, and whoop-de-doo, we gave up some. We don't have three times. We don't have a couple first-round picks, which means, we don't have to waste money on paying them, so we can pay the guys who are already good on this team. Like, we can stay good longer because we didn't make those first-round picks. Like, think about that.
I get what you're saying.
If we don't have to pay Purdy and have to pay first-round picks for a while, you can give money to Ayuk. Bosa's going to get his. Ayuk's going to get his.
Bro, you got to get this dude out the chat. What the fuck is going on, man? Ain't nobody got time for this shit, man. Yeah, you got to get this dude out the chat. Ain't nobody with this weird shit, bro. Whoever Mike Marcello, I don't know who this dude is, but I'll just get this dude out the chat, bro. Ain't nobody got time for this weird shit. Okay, to each his, their, they, them, whatever the fuck own. But no.
Okay, I just got rid of him.
Not on my fucking channel, at least. If I'm linked in here, I'll cut you out. But I understand what you're saying, Christian. I do.
So I get
Breezy made that point to me earlier because I said the same shit, and he was like, if we win, it doesn't matter. And he brought up CMC and saying, well, we said F those picks with CMC, but my rebuttal to that was we knew what the fuck CMC was. And Kyle didn't draft him, so we knew CMC would be somebody good. Because he sucks ass at drafting running backs. He's trash. We all know that.
Mitchell,
and he sucks ass in the first round. So technically speaking, would those picks have been anything? I guess.
The draft is such a tough thing and such a weird science, and the way it's such a gamble. No matter what, dude. First round picks, especially because it's like the top. Yeah. It's such a gamble. It's literally 50-50. Each time you draft somebody in the first round, it's 50-50. They're either going to pan out or they're not, and it's hard.
My thing is, I'm really hurting for Trey Lance.
Me too.
Because I feel like he's just being disrespected in ways you can't imagine, and nobody seems to give a fuck. Everybody's worried about winning. They're like, if we win, it doesn't matter. No, it does matter because it's fucked up that you drafted this young kid and you did all that, and all you're doing is look at him and tell him, I'm going to run you into the ground, Oh, sorry, you broke your ankle. Well, let me go back to Jimmy and give him a different fucking playbook. Let me go to Brock and give him the same playbook. Let's use you like a fucking running back, run you into the ground. Oh, you're injured. Oh, look, Brock showed up and he's great. You suck. Fuck you. That's it. Like that's how I'm looking at this. And I feel like nobody else actually cares. Everybody's like, well, if we win, it means nothing. And I'm like, y'all don't see the disrespect that this young kid has endured the time that he's been here? That's a slap in the face, man. And it further proves my point. Kyle don't fuck with black quarterbacks. He doesn't.
Trey kind of screwed himself to begin with because he shouldn't have come out of college when he did. He should have got more. He needed more time in college. I'm sorry.
Trey just needed to be able to get on the field and develop. At the end of the day, there's a lot of people that came out of college a lot earlier than they should have. But the thing is, the difference is they had the opportunity. Trey Lance was never going to have that opportunity because you know what Kyle did when he first got here? It's going to be really hard for him to beat out Jimmy Garoppolo. What was the plan? Let's sit Trey for a year and stick with Jimmy. And then come the next year, let's run Trey into the fucking ground. Oh, by the way, and sign Jimmy Garoppolo to be breathing down his fucking neck.
Yeah.
And then along with that, now we got Brock Purdy. So 2 ankle injuries
so quick question.
caused Brock Purdy to, have that opportunity.
If Brock Purdy was black, he wouldn't get the same opportunity he's getting now?
Fuck no.
On how he played?
Fuck no. Nope.
I
I'm telling you now, and I never not once said out of my mouth that Kyle Shanahan is racist.
No.
Please,
that is
people
noted.
don't get that twisted. It's never the case.
No.
I said he doesn't like black quarterbacks. He does not.
Know that,
you know why?
But
I have the evidence, and I've said it before. I'll say it again. RG3, Daniel Snyder wanted RG3. Neither Mike nor Kyle wanted anything to do with him. So what did they do to spite him? They wrapped back around and got the quarterback they wanted, Kirk Cousins, who Kyle fucked us for when he first got here because he was too busy dick riding him, thinking he was going to find a way to get him. So we wound up being screwed, having to deal with Brian Hoyer and CJ fucking Beathard, of all people. And then
let me ask you a question.
You have to trade for Jimmy.
Let me ask you a question, Deon. In your opinion, who has more authority, Kyle Shanahan or John Lynch?
Shanahan.
Okay. Who did we draft?
We drafted Trey Lance.
And what nationality is he?
He's black, but that don't mean Kyle like black quarterbacks.
The point is, if Kyle did not want a black quarterback, period, he would have not been a pick of the San Francisco 49ers. I don't care how much Jed or John wanted him. He would have went with McCorkle.
No, I'm going to tell you why. Because to be honest with you, in my mind and the way I'm thinking about it, it's very simple. They looked at him and said, you're not drafting another fucking Jimmy Garoppolo. We don't have time for you to do that. If you want to draft somebody, find somebody dynamic. All that shit you talked in that press conference about all the things you wanted, find that guy. But don't come in here and bring us another Jimmy Garoppolo. What the fuck is the point of that?
I think Kyle did like Lance, though. It just, with our team being good, it's hard to develop him. And he's like, he had the highest ceiling of all those, probably one of the highest ceilings of the quarterbacks ever drafted that year when we drafted him. But the problem is he's so raw. It was going to take him a long time to reach that ceiling. Like that's the thing. Even with Lance even playing this season, his ceiling is great. Like his ceiling is, like we said, Roethlisberger, McNair. But it's going to take him. It could take him a long time to reach that. Like it's going to be constant trial and error because he doesn't have enough games of football behind him. Like it's going to take a while.
If Brock did not produce the way he did, let's say he came in as a 7th round last pick and just shit the pants, Trey would be the starter this year, going into this year.
Trey would have still.
You guys are unseen what he saw from Brock.
You guys aren't understanding because we don't make these comparisons because people say it's like taboo to make comparisons to like Hall of Famers. But what Brock did is what fucking Brady did when fucking maybe even better.
It's what Joe Montana did when Joe Montana first came in.
Exactly. And Brady didn't even have the same numbers. I don't even think Brady's numbers were as good as what Brock was putting.
No, Brock was better.
Exactly. And guess what? guess what Brady didn't have when he first started in this
Arm
league?
strength.
Arm strength. And what happened?
the height.
Years down the line, he was throwing 80-yard
He
bombs
did
to
have the height
freaking
though.
yeah, but he's throwing freaking
Okay,
bombs to
So let me put this.
Randy Moss later in his career. It's like, and then people are saying, you know, we got NFL players saying that Purdy's his ceiling is Drew Brees. Drew Brees is short with the strong arm. So, like, I like Lance too, but I mean, dude, what Purdy did is that's the first time we've seen actual good quarterback play in how many years?
I just want to be like Mike Singletary. I want winners.
If,
But like, we're so used to mediocrity that we're at this point in the first place. If you think about it,
Yeah, but whose fault is that?
the
How
organization.
did we get here?
That's the organization.
No,
we haven't.
not right now.
Hold on.
Right now, where we are and what we're doing, the reason we wind up in this quarterback carousel in the first place is Kyle.
We've been struggling to find a quarterback.
But the thing is,
Steve Young.
so look at it like
though.
this. Look at it like this. And I want everybody to tell me if I'm lying or not. You come in as a new head coach, you know automatically I'm not fucking with Colin Kaepernick. I'm not messing with Blaine Gabbert. I'm not messing with any of the quarterbacks on this team. It is a new regime. Can somebody in here please tell me how many head coaches don't actually go get a quarterback in their first year when they have the option?
A lot of them.
A lot of them do. What did Kyle do?
Kyle's different though.
Hold up. Kyle
literally
up.
was waiting for Kirk Cousins, and
No,
instead he
not
could have taken
necessarily
Mahomes
Kirk Cousins.
or
He was
I
trying to
think
build
Kyle
the
was waiting
defense
for
first.
Kyle. Well,
No, it had nothing to do with the defense.
Yeah,
It
Because at
had
the
nothing
end
to
of
do
the
with
day, what respectable franchise starts with a defensive fucking lineman when you know you ain't got no quarterback?
because Kyle
Quarterback is
believes
the most important position on the field. It's
Kyle
the
believes-
highest paid position on the field. And you neglected that when you first got here.
Well, Kyle always firmly believed his scheme can make any decent quarterback. So obviously he wasn't worried about
His
a top
scheme makes
quarterback.
running backs.
Because he made a freaking Mike Ryan the fucking MVP. So don't give me that shit.
Am I confused? Have we not been to 3 NFC championship games and 1 Super Bowl appearance?
He made
with,
Matt
with,
Ryan
with
the
the situation
MVP
we're
of the
in?
Have we gotten the ring yet?
No, but how long did
No.
it take Andy Reid to get a ring?
Fucking long
Look,
ass time.
but that's the thing. I don't want
Andy
Kyle to
Reid-
become Andy Reid.
Andy
I'm
Reid
not
had-
waiting that fucking long.
Andy Reid had
I'm
fucking
not.
Terrell Owens.
No.
Listen,
I'm not waiting that damn
I'd
long.
rather be consistent to get a ring and then be the shit.
Fuck that. I want my ring now, goddammit.
Well,
I want my ring. You've
Well,
been here
that's-
for 6 fucking years and you ain't delivered. If you don't deliver this year, Kyle Shanahan ass should be on the
name me a
goddamn
coach
hot
that
seat.
has delivered within 6
Dion,
years a Super Bowl
Nobody
ring.
else. There's no
Name
other
me a
coach that's
coach.
going to come deliver.
Name me a
it, trust
coach
me.
that has been hired to take an organization that gutted it down, started it from the ground up, that has won a damn Super Bowl in 6 years.
Name
I'm
me a
waiting.
coach that started from the ground up that didn't go get a fucking quarterback.
But I'm still waiting for the first answer.
Regardless of
Which
getting a
coach has won
quarterback,
a
we've
Super
been in
Bowl,
one
bro?
Super Bowl and then back-to-back NFC championships after that.
That doesn't mean shit if we don't have the Super Bowl ring to go with it.
But
I don't
we are-
want to be competitive. I don't
We're
want
gonna
to
get
get
it
Andy
the
Reid.
door
I'm
in order
telling
to
you,
be able to
guys,
make the damn Super Bowl.
It's taken
Gotta be
longer, but it's
competitive.
going to come.
Do you
It's
think the
taken longer,
Cardinals
but
has a
it's
chance
going
to
to
make
come.
the Super Bowl? They went and got a quarterback.
Dude, let's put this.
Cardinals did not go get a quarterback.
Hey.
The Cardinals are stuck with a 4'11"
Well, I'm
quarterback.
happy with that because we got Nick Bosa, so
Hey.
I'm good with that.
Yeah,
Nick
because they
Bosa's-
were going to
Nick
draft
Bosa's
Bosa.
like
They
a
knew they were.
I'm good there.
Nick Bosa's a
Dumbasses.
generational, like all-time. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. Like that was a pretty good draft pick.
Real quick,
But-
Brandon, you got to squeeze your balls, bro. And
I'm
speak.
telling you, if
What?
we stay healthy at the quarterback
Brandon's been trying to
position.
get a word in, but he
Squeeze
can't
my
get
balls.
it in.
Hold on. Last thing. As long as we stay healthy at quarterback, we're probably.
That's
I
some
think
bullshit,
we're going to
bro.
win the Super Bowl this year. Our team is fucking stacked.
We say that every fucking year.
No,
bro.
this
We
this
have-
this is this.
I,
Yeah, but
I'm
bro,
with Deon,
hey.
bro. Like you can't
because of
keep making the
injuries,
NFC Championship. You gotta get
injuries.
above the level.
We
and-
got Jimmy Garoppolo out of the way. He can't lose us fucking playoff
Kyle
games
dropped the
anymore.
ball when Tart should have caught it, and Kyle hit.
He overthrew.
Yeah, he
Sanders.
overthrew Sanders.
Dude, Kyle.
Okay,
When
I got one for you.
Purdy-
I'm gonna answer your question. Hold on, let me answer Beto's question. So you told me what head coach has won that fast?
in this first year.
Doug Peterson won that shit within a second fucking year.
Okay, but
no. I'm talking about from building the team from the floor up.
yeah, he inherited a good team.
He inherited a good team. I said from the floor up.
Kyle's had a
Mike Tomlin won in his second year.
He inherited
Spencer
that.
won
He
in his
inherited
second
the
year.
He had Ben
True, bro.
Roethlisberger. He had Ben
Doesn't make a difference.
Roethlisberger.
These coaches came in and but
It
look
does
at what you
make
guys.
difference.
Now hold on, look
Kyle
what you
had
guys are
nothing.
stating.
Kyle
He
had
had
nothing.
Ben Roethlisberger. Oh, he had this guy.
He inherited
He
that
had
because
quarterbacks.
He
Cowher
already had the
retired.
quarterback though.
Cowher retired from a good football team, and then they brought Tomlin in, and we already know how the organization of the Steelers is ran. They don't fire
They
coaches.
had him.
I'm not arguing the fact that we didn't get a quarterback.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah,
I believe when Doug Peterson was there, didn't he go out and get Carson Wentz? Wasn't he there when he first got there?
And how do you plan
Wasn't
out?
Carson Wentz his pick?
How do you work?
So all I'm saying is it could have been done. But once again,
took the backup to win the Super Bowl.
I'll take it back to this. Who were the two options, the 1 and 2 options in that draft for quarterbacks? Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, both black.
And
Okay,
did you know
okay,
that
hold on.
We didn't choose
One
it.
second.
You
One
didn't know
second.
that.
Fuck that,
One second.
man. Nah,
You
One
didn't know
second.
that, bro.
Hold on.
Nah.
Sounds like
We-
the
hold
Lions
on.
good.
Hold on.
You
We
didn't know
knew
that, bro.
Wait,
Sorry.
wait. We knew Deshaun would be a decent quarterback.
Well,
in
yeah,
the
because he
NFL.
won 2 championships.
But Mahomes was a freaking swing for the fences, and luckily they
And
fucking
worked out,
contacted
yes.
and hit a grand slam.
Would I rather have him? Yes.
Because nobody knew he was going to do that because his whole game is athleticism and making plays off his strong
would
arm and
take
his athleticism. That's not
Mahomes
typical
over
quarterback play. So nobody knew Mahomes was going to be that good. So you
Yeah.
can't really blame anybody for not taking Mahomes
No.
because Mahomes has benefited from having like one of the best offensive minds ever to coach him.
And
in
if
the
we
first
would have took
place.
Deshaun Watson with the thing that he did with the parlors, we probably would have lost him by now. Just like
I don't think he would have done that if we had.
I don't think, because the thing is, our organization
I think
don't
he
allow
did that 'cause he
bullshit
wanted
like
to
that.
get-
Oh yeah, Alden
We ain't
Smith,
wrong. We ain't playing.
Alden Smith, Deon, and
Yeah.
Reuben Foster.
Alcohol problems.
Okay, first of all, you shouldn't have drafted Reuben Foster. In the first
I
place
agree, but
because he
Alden
was-
Smith.
That was his
I
own
agree with
problem.
Deon.
Alden Smith, that didn't happen until later.
That didn't happen. To
That wasn't
Kaepernick.
initial.
You
That's
see
what
what
I'm
right
saying.
away.
That's after
You didn't know that.
Kaepernick
Hey,
stole his woman.
You guys see what Jose
Yeah.
put in
Yeah.
the
What happened,
There.
Brandon?
Yeah, right there. They had sorry ass Chip Kelly before he took over, so Doug Peterson did build his own roster.
No, he
He
didn't.
did. He had to build most of that
No,
roster.
no. Chip Kelly brought in a good roster, built a roster, brought players, but didn't know how to build it. It's just like Harbaugh. Harbaugh came in. He went to the championship right away, but that's because he took over a good roster. Kyle had to build it from the floor up.
Yeah, but when you build from the floor up, you don't start on the defensive end. Any smart head coach goes and gets the guy that's going to
He
lead that
wanted a
team
bridge
for years to
quarterback.
come.
He brought Hoyer because he thought he was going to get Cousins, and for that is stupid. I'm with you. Kyle's an idiot for that.
We
I'm
don't
not
want to-
arguing that.
but
He
we would've
wanted
won a
to bring
Super Bowl with
Cousins,
him.
so he had Hoyer come in for a year, and so he started to build defensively. But the Cousins didn't work through, and now we find ourselves in the dilemma that we find ourselves today. But we have one hell of a defense, though.
Cousins would have won the Super Bowl in 2019.
It's nice that we have one hell of a defense, but we still have no Super Bowl to show for it.
We're going to get it this year if the
Yeah,
quarterback
because the
stays
thing
healthy.
is, I'm also tired of every year that the offense is like the one thing that's like not. I get that statistically it says, oh, we're a top 10 offense. It just doesn't feel like that because
If Purdy plays,
always
he
the
will.
defense
Okay.
pretty much having to be the
So
reason why.
speaking of
we're
that,
winning.
I wanted
go
to go
Brandon.
back.
speaking
Oh,
of
good.
that, what's your guys's worry going into the season? I'm gonna say it's the same thing as last year, and that's that O-line.
I think the O-line is going to be way better than it was last year, bro.
I hope so.
I agree with Beto. I think Mr. Spencer Burford jacked the fuck up, and I think he's gonna have a big.
Not only that,
I
but
just think overall, like the interior.
those 5 have played together for a
Yeah,
year now.
exactly.
Now they're just bringing McKivitz, who's been on the team as well. So I don't think that the offensive line is going to be a problem unless McKivitz just lets everybody get through.
I think
Then-
McKivitz is going to be better at pass blocking though
That's
than
what
he
we
is at
need.
run blocking. If
That's
I give McGlinchey credit for anything, he was a
With
dad
run
at
blocking,
run blocking.
yeah.
Yeah.
He could run block his ass off. He couldn't pass
That's
block
true.
for shit.
That's true.
But I honestly think that McKivitz is going to be okay. I think that the run blocking will continue to develop throughout
Yes.
the year. There are positions that I am not worried about. Our O-line, not really worried about outside of just a questionable situation with McKivitz because we don't know. The linebacker spot, not really worried about that. DBs, not worried about that.
Front line, not worried about it either.
Front line, not worried about that. Like there are just things that I'm not bothered with the overall thing of the team. And when I speak like I speak, man, I'm just speaking passionately because
Of course.
What we like,
I'm
what we love about you,
invested.
Dean.
I'm invested in Trey Lance. A lot of fans aren't. I am a dyed-in-the-wool Trey Lance fan, and I just don't like the way that the kid has been done, and that hurts me because it's like he has so much talent, so much talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yes, I mean Mahomes did say he wouldn't be, but I can tell you this. I can tell you right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think Mahomes would have been even better with Kyle.
I agree.
I really do because you know what? The thing is, the number one thing that I wish Kyle would have done was just give Trey the same playbook as he did Jimmy and Brock. The only reason is you make running his last option, not an option.
I agree.
Don't put that
Don't
put that into the game plan.
Yeah.
If you're gonna run him on a quarterback power or something, run him on the goal line.
Yep.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Especially
But we
for this
treated
year,
it-
say that he starts this year. Now that we have CMC back there, there's no reason for it at all.
Well, the thing is we keep saying he needs to be played like he's Steve McNair, like he's Ben Roethlisberger, and not Cam fucking Newton, because nobody is fucking Cam Newton. Like nobody.
No.
Nobody will ever be Cam Newton.
I'll tell you this: Prime Cam is one of one, baby.
Dude, he was fucking solid. He was my favorite quarterback in the league.
The only person you can compare to Cam Newton right now in the league is going to be Lamar Jackson, and that's
but Lamar Jackson. Lamar
got a cannon, and Cam didn't have no cannon like that.
Well, Cam did. He just didn't have the action.
And Lamar has the body of a running back.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
Oh my God,
Cam Newton was built like a tight end, though, like a linebacker.
So we got a question. I'm gonna give this question to Beto. Okay. What's your answer? Do you think we need a center?
No.
No, I don't think so either.
No.
It's okay. I want to talk about this real quick though.
Yeah.
It makes me so mad how much people hate on Jacob Brendel so much. It was his fucking first year starting, and he was a journeyman. He was a journeyman veteran who didn't do that well. And come on, and I get that he had the penalties early on, but that was also early on, and he was a Pro Bowl alternate. I'm gonna repeat that 2 more times. Pro Bowl alternate. He was a Pro Bowl alternate.
Yeah, but that's just
you know what?
That's just the
Pro
Bowl don't mean
alternate.
shit. It's just fans voting. Sorry,
I respect what Jake Brendel did. I really do.
All pro is real. Pro Bowl is the fans voting.
I do. I'll say this. I respect what Jake Brendel did. The only thing I didn't like was that illegal man downfield penalty that he kept getting. If he cleans that up this year, then he's in my good graces. But he keep getting that same fucking penalty. I literally would like to meet him and go, "What is your fat ass doing that far down the field? You don't belong there.
Yeah,
your big ass should be running that far.
You're not a tight end.
You are not a tight end."
Hey, so
the only person that belonged downfield, as far as a legal man downfield in our history, was Joe motherfucking Staley. Yep. And that was because he was a tight end before they turned him into a damn offensive line.
Yep.
Okay, so check this out. So I want to play a little something from today real quick, just because I'm liking what I'm seeing, and you can tell the difference from last year to this year. And also, the players have said a lot of positive things about Trey Lance.
Too bad we're not going to see it all year, though. But
look at that! Oh God!
Look how fast that motion is.
Look how beautiful.
That's Sam Darnold right there.
Look at Darnold. Look at him. Yeah. All your passes contested. You dipshit.
Lance right there.
That's just
the DBs playing today.
Bro, man.
That was Sam Darnold.
Hey, these DBs are playing. I like that.
Of course, except for Ambry Thomas not playing.
Yeah, you know that motherfucker done disappeared.
All right.
Okay, dude, I'm so happy. We need to talk about Jair Brown because he was the first one on the field, he gives me Hufanga
I'm sorry.
vibes right away, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Bring me back.
Yeah, he was on the
Bring me
practice
back.
field first with Hufanga today.
You know what? My thing with that throwback to rebuttal that, as far as what you said, I can't. It's been too long for me to be patient. He's had more than enough
Been
time
2
to
years.
deliver.
It's
Who's
been
this?
6
Who's this?
years, bro.
He's saying he's going to be patient with Kyle. It's
With Kyle.
possible he could
Oh,
get better and evolve. Listen to me.
He's young
Okay,
for a head
you've been
coach,
a head.
too.
You've been a coach for years and years in this league.
Still young.
You guys act like he hasn't made the goddamn playoffs, and he's trying to make the playoffs for the
He
first
did
time.
make the playoffs, but at the end of the day,
We still need to get over
you
the
didn't
hump.
deliver.
He hasn't been able to get
Super
over the
Hey,
hump.
I will bet right now that we have the best record in the NFL this year.
I'll tell you this: the reason that I'm pissed off about Kyle is, number one, your first time you get to the Super Bowl, we all happy. We all like, oh shit, it's ready. You know what you had the nerve to say? You had the unmitigated fucking gall to get on national goddamn I don't give a fuck, Steve. I'll keep crying if I want to. Goddamn it! It's for me. You know what he did? This motherfucker had the nerve to get on national television and tell the world we were comfortable with our lead at halftime. First of all,
Yeah, that was
why
idiotic.
is John Lynch being caught doing this? Why are you comfortable against Patrick Mahomes, who that year came back every fucking playoff game? You don't get comfortable against a guy like that.
You put your foot down their throat. Yeah.
He wasn't coming
Like,
back
you
without the
know.
help. He wasn't coming back without the helps from the refs in that game. I'm fucking sorry, but
But what I'm saying is,
That's true.
your comfort.
one fucking play changed that game, and the refs.
It doesn't
fucking
matter.
fucked it up.
Your comfort changed that game as well. You don't. I'm telling you, if I'm a head coach, and I look at film because I know Kyle studies film because his daddy studied film and he taught it to him. My thing is, if I look in the playoffs and I see every single game a team is handing him his ass and he finds a way to turn it around, I ain't getting comfortable for shit. I'm going to put my foot on your fucking throat and watch the light flow from your goddamn eyes. I have no business getting comfortable at all in any way, shape, or form against a guy who proved it time and time again to get to this mountaintop that he didn't give a fuck if you was winning.
To be
He was
fair,
going to kick your ass regardless.
to be fair, I can understand where Kyle's coming from though, because our defense was beating the living shit out of the Chiefs, and we
Fair?
won.
It's fair to be okay to be comfortable
I'm just
against
saying-
a quarterback like that?
I'm just saying, one wild play changed that whole game, and
Yeah,
otherwise we're
Tyreek
whooping their
Hill
ass.
play. Yeah.
And that should have been a fucking sack
Yep.
because
That's
Bosa
again the
almost
referee.
got held
Kittle
fucking 3
thing
times
should
on
have
that
been an
play.
offensive PI.
Look.
He got held 3 times and still almost got the fucking
If
sack.
Bosa would have got the PI not called against him, when it wasn't, that play wouldn't have happened, and that could have been a completely different
That's also
outcome.
true. Yeah.
So quick question. Do any of y'all in here watch the Raw Room?
No.
You need to get into it. You know why? Because it's NFL, ex-NFL linebacker, Darren Bates, and then there's a wide receiver in there, and they bring people in. They bring everybody in. They even brought in Quentin Patton. Y'all remember him.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
So
yes.
the thing is, they talk about shit, and they brought in Carlos, not Carlos Dunlap. It's another Dunlap, but he was an offensive lineman, and they asked him openly, "Why y'all always holding?" He was like, "Man, we hold every fucking play." So Nick Bosa gets held on a consistent basis. We know this, and it's only when the refs decide to fucking open their damn eyeballs and see the shit that we're actually going to get a flag. And Nick is not a vocal guy like that. He doesn't look to the ref and be like, "Yo, what the fuck?" He just goes on about his day. You know, I mean, hell, look at his sack. Look at his sack celebration.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is,
He should do that when the referees make a wrong call. Like what?
there you go. Like look at them and be like, "What the fuck, man?"
Yeah.
You know, I mean, our team is stacked. Our team is loaded. I'm definitely happy for the season. You know, I will always be the person that is very upset that Trey Lance has been very disrespected, and that a lot of people seem to just not give a fuck because all they care about is winning. And don't get me wrong, I won a Super Bowl, but I can tell you right now, What happens if Brock goes all the way this year and we don't win that goddamn Super Bowl?
Then there's gonna be shit talking.
In Super Bowls in a row and took L's. Is everybody still happy with Kyle at that point because we made it? Or are we gonna fucking start realizing, hey man, maybe this guy is the problem?
Dude, if Brock comes out and if Brock plays and we average 35 points a game again with Brock like we did when he was playing,
and we don't make the Super Bowl,
we're winning the fucking.
I'm
sorry, if we fucking average 35 points a game with that defense, I know we're gonna win the fucking Super Bowl, guys.
But even if we don't win it for whatever chance, I'm still happy with Kyle's. Coaching. If we're doing 35 points.
I know, but
I know Deon wants a Super Bowl because he has an experience. I don't think you ever watch a Super Bowl on TV, right?
I watched 4. I watched 4 out of our 5.
You watched 4. Okay, so then you felt that experience. I know
and
you
want to feel it again.
I hear you, bro.
I want to feel it.
It's going on fucking what 30 years.
But you gotta keep knocking on the door to get there, right?
In my whole life, dude.
So, okay.
You got to knock on the door to get there, though, and the Niners are knocking. Right. I know we haven't got there yet, but at least we're knocking.
Man, this right here.
All right,
this right here. I don't care what nobody says. Just like I don't. Kinlaw ain't about to be shit. He ain't about to be a damn thing.
When did he say that?
Come out and do this.
He said that in the press conference.
And what do you expect him to say?
Today?
No, I'm not expecting Kyle to shoot on Kinlaw. Of course not. I would never expect him to do that. But what I will tell you is I don't have no faith in the motherfucker.
Neither does Kyle. Kyle's just saying it to be nice, but in the back of his
mind, he has to say that. I get it.
But in his back of his mind,
I'm not expecting him to say that.
You know how we know Kyle doesn't agree with that? Because they went and got Hargrave.
Yeah.
Hello.
That speaks louder than words, my friend. So he may say that about Kinlaw.
Yeah.
Guys.
But the Hargrave signing says something different.
Hey, let me just say this. Guys,
You're welcome.
We've been to the last two NFC championship games, right? We've gone to the last 2 NFC championship games.
What they fucking do?
And and this team this year, this year.
Freaking Deon, bro.
Can I just get this out, please? God damn.
Go ahead, get it out.
Just keep talking, bro.
Get it out.
Just keep talking. Don't mind.
This team is better than both those teams before.
Before what?
The 2 teams that went to the NFC Championship. This team this year is going to be better than both those teams.
Yes.
This team is fucking stacked. This is the best team on paper by far of any other team in the NFL this year. All we have to do is stay healthy, which that's a big problem. That's a big thing too that we keep forgetting about when it comes to winning a Super Bowl. You have to have everything go right,
and you need luck.
Stay healthy.
You need luck too.
You need a little bit of luck. That's right.
Okay, hold on, Christian, for 2 seconds. What?
You're referring to me or the comment?
This comment.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Comment.
Kinlaw is still in it. Oh shit! I should have read it first, and I should have known Deon.
Okay. Can I say something, Sacktown?
Sacktown, easy. I need you to stop smoking, man.
NFC championship game. This is literally Kinlaw. He went poop.
He got bit.
I like that. Hold on, do that again.
One more time.
No, with the sound effects. With the sound effects.
Okay, this was literally Kinlaw in the Eagles game. Poof.
No, you did it better the first time.
He took a page from Mike McClinchy.
Joey, you need to get that. You need to clip that, Joey.
But yeah, bro. No disrespect, Sacktown, but yeah, you're tripping, bro.
Yeah, you tripping. Ain't no way in the hell Kinlaw gonna get no 6.5 sacks. Kinlaw can't even get to the quarterback. His best year was our COVID year.
Yep.
That was his best damn year, and he still didn't do shit then. Kerry Hyder led the team in sacks.
I was watching tape this past year, and Nick Bosa's double team and getting to the quarterback, freaking Kinlaw's single team, and he's struggling.
Yeah.
Just with the freaking
it's that
guard.
Knee, but to be fair, that knees will do that.
No, I know.
Knees will do that. I actually agree that it's his health and injuries are why he's not the player he was supposed to be. Because I do think a healthy Kinlaw would be an absolute fucking monster in this league. I'm not afraid to say that.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you, Joey.
I don't think Kinlaw's ever going to be a player in this league. But I think had he been a healthy player, I think he would have been a stud.
I expect Javon to have at least 10 sacks this year.
Javon, if he was healthy, probably would have been mid. I'll give him mid.
Yeah, I don't think Kinlaw is that good, even if he was out.
Maybe
Joe
it might
bet Kinlaw get 6.5 sacks. I'll take that bet, Steve-O. Holla at your boy on the side.
Keep the receipt.
I'll take
All
that
right, good
fucking
boy.
bet.
He's not even
Keep
gonna
the
play
I'll
enough.
take that
Okay.
bet, bro.
Wow.
Holla
Here.
at me on the side, my
I'll
guy.
up it. I'll
I
up
will
it.
take that.
There it is right
bet.
now.
I'll up that and say Drake Jackson's gonna get those 6.5 sacks.
First of all,
Do you
let
see
me
how
tell
he
you
looks?
this. Drake Jackson,
You know that's my guy.
People.
Same here.
people, we don't need another defensive end.
He's a
That
beast.
young man
Yep.
is going to murder the league this year.
Yep. And
I
don't
have
fall asleep
full
on
faith.
Farrell.
I don't.
And bro,
Don't fall
he
asleep
is
on
great.
Farrell.
imagine Drake Jackson, the guy who's gonna be a beast now, right? With the sacks and his production, plus batting down the ball, bro. That is chef's
All-pro.
kiss.
And
right
an
there, bro.
interception.
He
Yeah.
could be an all-pro someday.
Bro, I'm telling you, I keep saying this, and I'm going to say this until he shows and proves it, but I think he will. Drake Jackson, comp, Dwight Freeney. Everybody remembers
yeah.
Freeney.
Oh, yeah.
He
Yeah.
was a nasty motherfucker on that field.
It's that quick
Hey,
step
Deon,
off the line.
read-
It's
read
that
the-
speed.
Read the comment, bro.
What did he say? Kinlaw is a much better run defender than Hargrave. We'll definitely need them both. So Kinlaw is only going to spell Hargrave. He is not going to be in there doing shit.
Hargrave is a
Kinlaw-
very good run
Kinlaw
stopper.
and run defender, I don't know if that should be in the same sentence.
Yeah, dude.
Kinlaw and defender in general, I don't know if that should be in the same sentence.
Okay, so moving on. Kyle mentioned about Danny Gray today after
Mhm.
training camp.
Yep.
Let's take a listen real quick. Give me a sec. You don't want to hear that.
That's what Kyle said. Interesting.
Kyle said, didn't it?
Okay.
Sports Center.
Get off the mic, Brandon.
We can't hear Brandon.
Is
Brandon, get off the
is
phone.
Shanahan at the grocery store? Or?
Bro, we
You know you ain't right.
I gotta do this shit again. Hold on. It's fucking.
You're fired.
They changed. Okay.
Yeah, no, so look,
Have it.
I heard what he said about Danny Gray. And period, point blank, look, Danny Gray got a ways to go.
Yeah.
He got
Got
a ways to go.
Okay. Hold on.
Watch out, Ronnie is coming.
now it won't even load.
We should fire Kyle just for not loading right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Gray. I think eventually, freaking. I think Purdy's gonna be able to throw that deep ball too. So
Hey,
Of course he is.
real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Real quick. So speaking of Danny Gray, what else were you saying, Deon? What else did he say?
I didn't.
Oh no,
I
I
didn't
was
hear
just
today's.
no.
So
I was actually reading the comments. Sacktown Izzy, what has you supporting Kinlaw so much? I don't understand. What did he do in
Did
this
he
small
threaten
span
you?
of time? Like
He
I don't understand why you are such a big supporter and believer in a guy that barely even been on the field.
Did he take your hat off too?
And then at the same time, Steve-O, you saying 6 TDs for Danny Gray? Let me explain something to you. Danny Gray won't see the field if Trey Lance don't start.
Yeah.
You know why?
Agreed.
Because who gonna throw him the fucking ball?
Literally, Danny Gray was drafted because of
No, he
It ain't
wasn't.
gonna be
Shut
Brock
up.
Purdy.
Yes, he
Brock
was.
Purdy
That
ain't
is
got
the
no cannon.
stupidest comment ever. That Danny Gray was specifically drafted because of Lance. That is
Name-
so
okay.
stupid.
Outside,
Dude,
okay.
where was he last year?
Outside of
Yeah, where was
outside
he
of
last
the-
year, Bet?
Where
Who
was he
else?
last
Who
year?
else? Who
Special
else?
teams?
Who
Who was
else?
he
Who
going
else?
to
Who
get
That was
screened?
because of his own. Gray didn't show
No.
enough to start.
No.
It was
No.
it was a Trey
Dude, he
Lance
was
pick.
in there when Trey was in
No,
there.
you know what? I can understand Beto's point. I'll say
Okay,
this.
Thank you.
too.
I'll say this.
Brandon
Gray
camped
did
the
his
ball for
first
Trey.
year. He did not show enough to start. Also, the fact was that Trey Lance wasn't out there. But I do understand what Beto was saying.
Now,
and
does it
and
help-
also, you have to remember, Kyle doesn't trust rookies like
Now,
that.
does it
He
help
never
you to
does.
have a stronger arm
Yeah.
yes, Gray benefits more from Trey
Yes.
than he does from Brock. I agree on that. But it's not like Gray can be a great receiver because Brock's in there. Then
Well, as soon as-
you're not giving Gray enough credit.
as soon as Gray learns how to put his foot in the ground and cut, up the
And he knows
laterally.
he needs to learn how to block. He's not a good blocker.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
Kyle has said it. If you can't block, you're not going to be on the damn
Yeah.
field.
No
But it
block,
also
no
too, if he
rock.
learns how to become a better route runner, he could easily burn corners
But
over
Kyle can get
over
you
the
open,
top,
though.
over the middle. Yeah, I know. I'm saying, but he's got to
But
learn
if
to
you
become
can't
that
block,
route
bro,
runner.
no matter how much you can get you open, you're not going to be on the field.
No,
You gotta
Christian makes a good point though. Somebody with Danny Gray's speed, if you can properly run routes, then yes, you are correct. Now you know what I did. I was running through some shorts on YouTube. Y'all know what I found out that I never knew?
What was that?
What?
Guess who took Jerry Rice's daughter to the prom?
Jerry Rice's daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I need to hear this.
It's an NFL player. That's all I'm gonna tell. He was in the AFC. I can't give you anything more because you already guessed it. Think about it.
Well, it can't be Patrick Mahomes.
He was in no. He's way too young.
Oh, he's way too young?
Rodgers?
Mm-mm.
No, Rodgers way too old.
No, Brady.
too old.
No, Brady's too old.
Russell Wilson?
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to think of who's
He's
from
no.
the,
married.
He's okay.
Sierra.
he's from the Bay Area.
What's the
Julian
where
Edelman.
are the Jets? AFC East?
Yeah.
Oh, Wilson.
Is it AFC East?
AFC
This
East.
is Zach Wilson.
Okay. He was in the AFC East. Triple OG though.
Julian
Triple OG.
Edelman.
Huh?
Julian Edelman.
Yes.
what?
What the fuck?
Julian's not from California, is he?
Julian is.
Yeah, bro.
He's
He
a
went
Bay
there.
Area kid.
Oh, dang,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He went to the prom with Jerry Rice. I was like, what the fuck?
Are you sure he didn't go with Jerry Rice instead of his daughter?
This motherfucker Beto. He always with some shit. That's
What's
blew
up,
my
John
fucking
V,
mind.
bro? John V.
Julian
Good.
Edelman. Look at that. That's insane.
She looks like her dad with just the female version.
But my thing is like, how the fuck?
I wonder if she can score as good as her dad did.
Oh, hey, Beto.
I'm
I'm
Beto.
sorry.
Don't do that.
Dude, you know what? You know what's funny? I
Don't
saw.
do that. Don't do that, Beto.
I saw somebody
Get us
say
in
on
trouble.
Twitter.
Jerry ever watched
Hey,
this show? You go kick.
Hey, I saw somebody
Sorry,
say on
Jerry.
Twitter, guys. I saw somebody say on Twitter that Jerry Rice would be mediocre in today's NFL. I'm like, you mean an
No.
NFL where you can't touch him?
Bruh. Jerry
You can't
Rice
put
was
hands
That's
on
the
him.
stupidest
murder.
comment.
You mean an NFL where you can't put hands on a receiver?
He'll,
Jerry Rice
he'll
would
excel
fucking,
even more.
Yeah.
Steve, okay, imagine Steve Young in today's NFL.
Oh,
oh my
shit.
god, dude!
Shit,
Oh,
right?
fucking hell! Good
Hey,
luck.
you know,
He would
that's,
just-
that's
This
good
motherfucker
topic.
would be delivering yards after yards after yards.
Dude, he'd be
Let's see. I think our deep corner choice was a good choice because our weakness is secondary. Well, it's just Steve Wilkes, not Wilkinson. But hey,
Okay.
I'm telling you right now.
The secondary is going to be great this year.
See,
Sam
that's why
Womack?
I could say we could go
Who went
over
to
the
training
top.
camp today? Anybody from this?
Oh, I ain't, man. Come
No,
on. I'm in
I-
Arizona,
no.
man.
No,
Shit, hot as
real-
fuck. I can't go to training
Real
camp.
quick, all last year in training camp, there was one player. They came out 40 minutes before practice started.
Hufanga.
Every freaking
Hufanga.
practice.
Hufanga.
What's up?
You know
What's
who
up?
beat him? You know who beat him today?
Jair Brown.
Jair Brown.
I
You
said that
gotta love
earlier.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
the Penn
I said
State.
that
He's
earlier.
the Penn State safety we got in the second round, right?
Third round, yeah.
Third round.
But he's learning for Hufanga, so he's bringing that out of him.
Yep.
I love that.
Well,
Okay,
Hufanga's,
so
Hufanga's a good leader. He's a good leader.
Dude, Jair
Check this
Brown's
out,
the
guys.
rookie I am. Somebody in the comments today in Twitter was like, well, Jair Brown's not going to be on the field this year. And I'm like,
Oh, he's going to be on the field a
he
lot.
is when
Yeah, he is.
Steve Wilkes is gonna be
Especially since
playing
we don't have
triple.
Aziz in
Yeah.
there no more. We're going to go a lot of
Yeah,
six
exactly.
defenders.
Three-man safety.
Well, yeah, because he
Yeah.
runs a lot of man, so we're gonna
Yeah.
add an extra.
See, that's why I
DB.
think also we could go if like we could make it above the NFC Championship game because of the secondary. I think because of
they're gonna be so
how
much
much of
better.
a guru
Guys,
that Steve Wilkes is when it comes to
Real quick, guys.
Think about- okay,
everyone. Make
go
sure to
ahead,
hit the like and subscribe button to everybody's channel.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
forget that. I know you guys are all into the conversation, but show some appreciation for us by hitting that like
Deon
on
freeze?
everybody's channel.
I wanted to point this.
is Deon frozen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
he's gone now.
okay, so I wanted to say
I'll
this.
do that
though.
when he comes back.
The Arizona Heat. must
Think
have
about
gotten him.
think about this. How good has Hufanga's been? But he's had some
Yeah.
mistakes some big mistakes he's made. the first 2 years because he's still raw. He didn't get developed
And I
well in
expect
college.
Brown to have the same.
Well, what I'm saying though is just think of how much better Hufanga is going to be this year with Wilkes coaching him. Like we're not going to see the mistakes, but we're still going to see his anticipation.
Lenore too is going to benefit from Wilkes.
I'm just saying, like, I think Hufanga, because he's already such a good run stuffer, he's really natural when he breaks on the ball. But some of those jumping and making mistakes, I think Wilkes is going to clean it up. And
Joey.
And I think we're gonna see Hufanga take an even bigger step. Like we're gonna see baby Palomalu start to come out here because like that's what Hufanga is. His comp is Palomalu. Like that's his ceiling. His ceiling is getting to that point, and he plays just like him. So I'm not saying he's ever gonna be him, but I think
watch out for my boy Lenore, bro. This guy's gonna surprise a lot. He hasn't surprised people already.
I agree, Beto, because there's so many people that are still sleeping on the kid.
Yes.
But dude, I even said to this people last year, and I'm a big
welcome back,
fan.
sir.
But like, remember his rookie year, he was actually playing quite well, but then he had some personal stuff, so then he just wasn't able to play. So it's like, dude, Lenore's gonna be outstanding.
Okay, guys, I want to pop this up real quick. I want you guys to see new 49ers DC Steve Wilkes not letting things slide in DB drills. Very active and animated early in first practice.
Okay. He did 2 blitzes already.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, he's going to be a big reason if we win the Super Bowl this year. It's going to be a big reason. It's going to be because of Wilkes and that defense.
I agree.
He's going to make this defense so much better because, like, we're already good at the linebackers. We're already good at the D line. Our last defensive coordinator was a zone guy, linebacker. Now we got the freaking guy who's a man coverage guy who coaches up the DBs, the weakest part of our defense. We're already strong on the other two parts of the defense. Now we're going to be even stronger. We're going to be strong on the DBs too. This defense is going to be just so fucking good this year, guys. Like,
I'm telling you, don't sleep on my boy.
85 Bears good.
Farrell.
I'm telling you,
Farrell, yeah.
Guys, this could be 85 Bears 2000 Ravens.
You know what?
That's a potential.
You know what, Beto? Beto? I'll watch.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hold you to that because
save the receipt. I'm a Cleveland Tiger fan.
I'm gonna save the receipt because I want to see what he's gonna do, man. I'm not too keen.
No. I respect that.
But I appreciate that you got faith in the guy. So I'm gonna hold you to that. We'll see what happens throughout the season. If he can get us at least 5 sacks, that's good.
Oh, he'll do that because the Raiders misused them. The Raiders use them as a linebacker covering.
Yeah. The Raiders misuse everybody.
Bro, the Raiders are using
the only reason why Crosby is good is because he's damn good.
Farrell, just like the U.S.
Crosby just has unbridled
He's so good that no matter how much they try to screw it up, he still plays good.
The fact that Aaron Donald is ranked higher over Nick Bosa is beyond me and fucking Madden. Okay.
No. Let me tell you why.
No, not me.
No, that's not a negative thing, and I'll tell you exactly why.
I agree with Deon.
Aaron Donald is consistently a game fucking wrecker. Yep. It never changes for him. His whole career, he's been a game wrecker. And don't get me wrong. It's hard for me
to say because I hate the Rams.
Yeah, his daddy. It hurts me to say it, but his daddy is now in Tennessee.
Yep.
We all know who his daddy is. That's Mr. Brunskill. That motherfucker wouldn't show up for no game but the Rams game, and he would and he bitch Aaron Donald every fucking time. You know what I'm saying?
Aaron Donald threw a party when Brunskill left.
Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Might be hot take, but I'm gonna go with this. The new daddy of Aaron Donald this year is gonna be Spencer Burford.
Ooh, that's a seriously hot take.
Okay.
All right, I got this.
I like it.
I got this. I like it. And I'm sorry, media, your boy DFF is gone. That motherfucker's out. He's done.
Oh yeah.
I know you like him, but he's gone. So I'll ask you this. Right now, at this moment, before camp, before training camp, before anything, who is your superstar on this team that will make the biggest impact? Beto.
Repeat the question again.
Who is the superstar on this team? And it doesn't have to be a Fred Warner or a Nick Bosa or anything. Who is the superstar on this team? Who's the guy on this team that is going to make that impact and just be a monster this year?
That has not done it.
Okay.
Or just in general.
In general, whoever you want.
Fair enough.
You see this guy and you're like, he's going to make that impact.
Good
man, I'm going to give you on both, if you don't mind, defense and offense. On defense, well, let me start with offense. The offense I know for sure that impact is going to be Jordan Mason. That kid is going to blow up because I don't think Elijah Mitchell is going to stay healthy enough, and he's going to come in strong, being that backup to CMC. Now on defense, oh my goodness, I'm going to go with Lenore. Lenore is going to be a beast. He's going to have a lot of interceptions. I'm rooting for Lenore. It was between Hofanga and Lenore that I don't know which one to go with, but Lenore for me, bro. Lenore for me and Jordan Mason on offense. And that's a hard question, bro, because there's so many great candidates.
Mitch Wishnowski.
Oh shit, Jake Moody.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say.
Who's next?
Who's going next? Yeah,
that's a good question, Deon. Hard one, but a good one.
Is he frozen again? He got the
McDouble Wi-Fi.
So since Deon's frozen, I'm gonna just pass it on. I'm gonna pass it on to Christian.
Let's see. Offense. Honestly, I'm just gonna say Purdy. If he's the starter and he's playing, he's gonna lead this team. He's gonna lead this team to the Super Bowl. I think he's I already think he's a natural leader. I love the way he plays the game.
Too many hands.
I think everything we saw was real, and I think we're going to continue to see it even after that injury. So I'd say it's Purdy because it all relies on him because we know every freaking other skill position on that offense is good enough to win a Super Bowl, and we've struggled at quarterback. So if the quarterback's playing at the level the rest every other player on that offense then we're winning a Super Bowl.
I think the defense will carry him a lot this year as well.
I don't think it's going to have to. I think the defense is going to be amazing, but I don't think it's going to have to carry because if we're averaging 35 points a game, they're not going to have to carry shit. They're just going to get to play loose and free.
Not arguing with you at all. I agree.
And I want to go Drake Jackson on the other side because he's going to have to get like.
I'm sorry, Deon. I did not choose him because I know that's where you were going to go, and it had to be my white friend from Utah.
Hey. I'm from California. Okay, I live in Utah.
Oh, my bad.
There you go. Right? Look. Oh, tell him get that right. Get that right.
Exactly.
Sorry, Christian. I didn't mean to.
Damn.
But I've been a fan of Jackson. You guys know that I've freaking talked him up for all last season. But I think there's a chance he could be extremely important to that D line because obviously Bosa's going to get a lot of double teams and it's going to free it up for Jackson and his ability to get off that line quick. There should be, if he's playing every down too, I think he's going to have a lot of sacks. There's no reason
why he shouldn't play every down.
Yeah, him and Bosa could go back and forth just because like Bosa's going to get his sacks, but it's going to be hard to stop Bosa on one side while you're trying to stop that freaking cheetah on the other side.
Can you imagine if he turns out anywhere near D Ford? And the quickness on the get off from the.
But his ability is that you guys realize he was ranked in the top 4 coming out of high school. Top 4 like prospects, not defensive prospects, all of prospects, all of them, all positions. He was like in the top 4 in the nation coming out of high school. So he just was too dumb and he just chose the wrong freaking college to go to. So now he's having to get his development with the 49ers, which couldn't have been
that one's
to a
for
better
you,
team.
There you go, Christian, for you.
What?
Read the comment.
One's enough.
He said, I was about to say, what the fuck you trying to get my dog in trouble, man? Calm down.
That's a true married man. Because anybody that's married or been with a woman knows that particularly once a month for you don't want the month to roll more than once.
Wasatch Brewery makes a
He said once a month.
Hey guys, Wasatch Brewery makes a polygamy porter. That's all I need.
Yeah. Now to be married is different. Now if you're gonna go out, to each his own, but you're gonna go have some fun with a couple, and that's one thing. But to be married, oh hell no.
Hey, so
and I'm not encouraging that, by the way.
Who else answered that question? Because my internet was on.
It was me, and then I passed it to Christian. And then now that you're back, you can.
Go ahead, Brandon. No, go ahead, Brandon.
All right. So offense, of course, I'm gonna go with the mastermind right here.
Okay.
And defense, my boy Arik Armstead.
Ooh,
wow!
I like that.
Nobody ever chooses that dude.
2019 era or what?
That's with the help of Hargrave being with him.
Okay.
2019.
Okay.
2019.
I like that.
Yep.
He gonna be rubbing that belly all season, huh?
Oh yeah.
No broken foots.
Nope.
All right, go ahead, Median. What you got?
All right. I kind of already mentioned his name earlier, but the guy continues to work with the Mr. Silverback, so I'm going with Spencer Bufford on the offensive line.
All right, Mr. I drive Miss Daisy.
All right, Miss Daisy.
All right, and on defense, I know you all about to be real shocked, but give me the free agent acquisition, slot cornerback Isaiah freaking Oliver.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. I can dig it. There you go, John. Is that better, man? He over here like turned the damn phone sideways and shit.
John V, you don't have to look at it like this, right?
Hey, Joey, so did I, bro.
Oh, man.
I love John V.
Well, yeah, for me, on defense, that's where I was going to go with Drake Jackson. I know
that's your boy, bro.
Yeah, that's my dude. I really believe in Drake Jackson. But to be honest with you,
fired up for him.
On offense, man, BA. I think BA about to go out there and shit on that league. I think Brandon Ayuk is out to sit there and smack people in the face and say straight up, I'm tired of you motherfuckers disrespecting me.
Comment on Instagram?
It's a contract year, guys. Contract year for him.
But
did you see what he said on Instagram?
Deebo looks so good because he doesn't want to give it to Ayuk. He wants to.
Hey, man, I'm telling you right now, man, BA is going to be that dude.
I agree.
I see him giving us a season like we've never seen before, man. I see him giving us a very TO-esque type season.
I mean, he's the one guy. He's the one guy on the Niners. He's the one guy on that offense that Kyle doesn't have to scheme open because he can just get the fuck open.
Bro, have you seen his whip routes at the goal line are disgusting,
dude? And
it's
then
not even fair,
dude. If we had him in that Super Bowl in 2012 touchdown,
dude. If you go see just like the videos of replays of like even missed throws, it's like, dude, it's insane what BA is doing, bro.
Bro, his route running has only done nothing but improve, and I'm just, okay. You got a guy out of the blue, Kalia Davis. Now here's the thing: is Kalia Davis even gonna make the squad?
Ooh,
I think so.
Shit, Deon, didn't it?
Wow. I have to ask that because Kalia Davis is not penciled in as the starter.
That's a fair question.
We don't know.
Because you have Ty McGill as well.
Hey, look, man, I like T.Y. T.Y. McGill is dope.
I think he's
Minnesota shouldn't have let him go, bro.
Minnesota.
No, they should have let him go. That's why he's here. What the fuck? Yeah, they should have let him go, damn it. So we can have him.
Time out for media.
Hey,
who's media though, bro?
Oh, hey, there you go. That's
Milk Dud. It's Milk Dud.
Quick,
anyway.
guys.
Come on, Beto.
Since speaking of BA,
this
is what he put on Instagram. He goes, "Oh, hold on, real quick. Let me do that." He says,
"Brandon,
if you got a white jersey on this week, it's fuck you."
That's true. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, dude, they're supposed to be talking back.
No. You misunderstood that. He said to all the white boys.
Like he said, all the white jerseys.
Demo's like,
you guys think he can get 2,000 yards in this offense though?
Oh, those rednecks.
Ayuk.
2,000? No.
1,000.
No.
Oh, 8,000?
No, 2,000. Like 2,000.
No, 2K. No, that's not gonna happen.
No.
No.
Hey,
You have to remember the reason I
think
state that. So the reason I state that for you, Christian, is the fact that oh, by the way, my mom says hello. I don't know why you seem to be her fucking favorite, but it is what it is.
Tell her I said hi back.
Yeah, like she does, look randomly, like random as fuck. I'm talking to my mom's, and she's like, "Hey, how's Lefty?" I'm like, "The fuck? No one cares about Lefty." And then she's like, "I asked you a question." I'm like, "He's fine. God damn it, he's in fucking Utah. Go visit if you want." So, so either way,
dude, that's great.
Oh, that's awesome.
it's prices though, bro. It's prices. But
hey,
no,
I asked you a question, Deon.
yeah, for real. Yeah, you can't go against your mama. You just got to answer. But I honestly think that Brandon Ayuk is going to have the type of season that is going to be remembered in 49er years because he just has that hunger and that drive. And when BA says, if you have a white jersey, it's fuck you, that's great. Because you know what? Fred Warner says, if you have a red jersey, it's fuck you. That's the type of competition you want. Because these guys are out there being respectable, but at the same time, they're saying, I'm here to kick your fucking ass. I'm here to kick your teeth in and make you like it. I'm not here to fucking play around with you and joke and have fun. No, I'm out here to show everybody why the fuck I am the guy. And that's a good thing. Healthy competition is always a good thing.
I love it.
So I have no problems with that.
Lenore made a play today in training camp against BA, and he told him, "Yeah, I'm wearing a white jersey." And I love that.
But see, that's what you do.
Yeah,
and it brings out the best in everybody. It brings out the best in everybody.
Yeah.
I got a question.
I got an answer.
Which quarterback would BA have a better season with? Purdy or
really?
or Lance?
Christian?
Lance.
Why not?
You know what they're gonna say? Come on, bro.
No, I find that interesting. I find it interesting.
Joey did.
I find it interesting. I knew Deon would probably say Lance, but I find it interesting because I think
as usual with the shit.
I find it interesting that you would pick Lance because I find like Lance being so raw still and needing to get into it. I don't know if
the man is hurt because they're not doing him right.
Yep.
And you expect any different from this man? Come on.
No, so what
I honestly just feel that Lance is just, if he got on that field, man, I just think that he would do everything in his power just to show Kyle there's no way you get to go back to Brock. There's no way. I really feel like if he gets on that field, he's going to force Kyle. Like, okay, hypothetically speaking, I do not want this to happen. I've never rooted for this. I will never root for this. Hypothetically speaking, Brock comes out, and that UCL just ain't right. And he knows it. And he goes to Kyle and says, look, man, I'm going to need a little more time. This ain't going – I don't feel I'm ready. And Lance gets out there.
Keep him.
If Lance is out there for 4 to 6 games and he is shitting on everything, Kyle's going to have to pull a fucking John Harbaugh. Yeah, we're going to roll with the hot hand.
Hey,
there's not going to be a choice. I wouldn't blame him
for that.
We're going to see him.
And I wouldn't blame him for that.
I have a feeling we're going to see him with some of the first. Oh,
so Brandon, no offense, bro. You can't even get the damn statement out correctly.
Hey, shut up and let me talk.
You're not going to see him.
Hey, shut up. I'm talking.
Look at the film about this.
Hey, you know what? You're grounded.
Anyway. Here we go with the shit. Oh God.
This has become like the BA and the Diamador Lenore.
Oh shit.
So, all right, so we're just gonna have a talk, man, because these motherfuckers gonna go back and forth.
Hey, right, so here I'll go. Okay, go ahead, Brandon. Hurry up.
Okay, so we're gonna see Trey Lance. You motherfucker. You know, just for that, I need to get rid of. I need to sign your ass out of this.
I'm about to say this is what you can't do when you give somebody control.
Yeah, for real.
Beto makes it fun. Beto always makes it fun.
I don't care what nobody says, man. We need to go to Beto's house and buy beer, buy fucking barbecue, man, and just hang out, bro.
Just don't bring your wives.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna move
my cousins
on.
Are single.
The next subject that I wanted to bring up is.
Hold on, I wanted to say though. I wanted to say one thing though, because like when I was trying to tell you, like, Ayuk.
Whoever talks next is just gonna get pushed.
So hold on. I wanted to say why I think BA would actually benefit with Ayuk this year, or benefit with Purdy this year. So Ayuk
Yeah, I
would
was about
benefit
to
with
say,
Purdy. Sorry,
BA gonna benefit with
I can't
himself.
think straight. Yeah, he's
Listen
gonna.
to the white guy.
Sorry, I think he would benefit with Purdy just because I think like the way Purdy plays, I think like Ayuk would be automatically be his guy, and then he would make other plays. But I think they could have the season that Cousins and Jefferson had when Jefferson led the league in receiving yards.
I don't want to hear nothing about Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins ain't
I
shit.
know, but I'm just saying.
That
I'm just saying.
motherfucker. Everybody likes to talk about how great he is.
I wasn't talking about that. I was just talking about the yards that Jefferson had.
No. They did have a great year. That's one thing I can say about it.
Brandon.
That's the only positive thing I can say about Kirk Cousins. During the season, he's great. But I can tell you this. At the end of the fucking day,
Freaking
this
John, I'm
motherfucker
sorry,
does
Deon.
nothing.
Yeah. I just
John's asking Brandon if he got bitten by
I
a
think
raccoon.
I think with Purdy, Ayuk could have 2,000 yards.
I mean, I don't know. I think, to be honest with you, I like the fact that Purdy was here. You know why I like the fact that Purdy played last year? Because we actually saw George Kittle become a fucking tight end again.
Come
I
on.
got so tired of watching him block all goddamn year and get paid an absorbent amount of money to do so. When Purdy came in, George Kittle magically showed up. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
That touchdown he threw to him.
Watching somebody get paid that kind of money and just block.
Yeah, I agree 100%
that touchdown
there,
in
Deon.
Oakland. That touchdown pass that Purdy threw to him in Oakland was fucking.
Dude, even that crazy one he had versus the Seahawks to come out of half, bro, where he was dancing.
He didn't play in Oakland. Sorry.
Like, bro, he was spinning.
Oh yeah, that one he threw really nice over the middle to Kittle.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I hope we see some more trick plays like where Debo or Ayuk are throwing the touchdown. That'd be nice.
Guys, I think you guys want to know. Okay, go ahead.
Real quick, talking on the tight end. What do you guys think about Brandon Willis coming out of Oklahoma? Do you guys have high hopes for this kid?
Any players?
I like his versatility.
I like his versatility. Honestly, for both of the rookies, that's what I think. Ross.
I think Cameron Latou is going to be more of a blocker.
But Oklahoma just breeds football players, man. That just straight dogs.
I think Dwelly and Warner are on notice.
Yeah, they better be.
Yeah, they better come on notice.
They can skedaddle. They can go.
They really are on notice. Especially the 49ers wouldn't have gone out there and gone.
They can go party with.
Hey, this could be Juice's last year, bro. If that other kid that we picked up plays.
The guy that Jack Coletto.
Yeah, Jack Coletto. If he does anything. Okay.
I think that's just a developmental guy that they want to have on the practice squad, though. I don't really.
Yeah, I think McCaffrey will be a lot better this year. The reason being is he has a full offseason to digest the playbook. He even said it in his press conference, like, I'm not going week by week, learning shit little by little. I can have a full offseason to gain the knowledge. I think CMC it's going to make it even worse for opposing defenses because they're not going to know what to do when CNC comes running on you. Yes, that was a Hulk Hogan reference for people who watch wrestling. But
hey,
I got to get out of here, fellas. It's been way too long for my black ass.
Hey, Deon, it's always fun having you on, bro.
One more question.
Oh, yeah. It's all love to everybody, man. And yes, once again, hey, we really got to get to Beto's house, man. We're going to bring the ribs. We're going to bring the beer. We're going to have a good motherfucking time, bro, because I Beto can grill. I haven't seen the pictures. That motherfucker grill up some food.
You're not this fat for no reason, bro. You're fat because you can grill.
Hey, look, and don't lie. You want a big person cooking your food, at least they're going to make the shit flavorful.
Well, somebody has to go pick up Brandon because he'll get lost with the GPS to my house.
Deon, real quick. I want to get your thoughts on Nick Bosa holding out. And when do you think?
You're not holding out.
Nick Bosa doing what he's supposed to do.
No, I know. But when do you think they're going to sign him? Do you think by end of
next
the week?
month?
They'll probably try. They'll get him probably mid training camp at best. The reason being is because the way this works with these contracts is strictly because people always fuck around and do some stupid shit. Like there's somebody on one side wanting more than the other side is willing to give. And that back and forth negotiation will have happened for like a week or two. But I do believe that it's going to be a good situation for us, man, and we're going to be perfectly fine. And you know what? You know what we should do, man? Beto, we should find a day that there's a game, man, and that's what we should do. Find a
what?
game that we can all watch. That there's a home game, and we could just be able to chill, bro.
Yeah.
And say fuck it. You know what I mean? But I'm not mad at Bosa. I think he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do, and I think he's doing exactly what his agent would want him to do. And he's gonna get paid. Bosa's gonna break the bank. He's gonna get like $33 million a year.
In fairness, Deon, real quick, I don't think it's even the money. I think they already agreed on the money. It's the finer details in the contract.
It's the little shit.
Yep.
The small bullshit.
The money's
but they
already
got to
been
work
agreed
out.
on.
Oh, is this an incentive, or do I get a bonus here? Like,
no
they're
trade
going to work
clause. You
out the
can't trade
BS,
me.
man.
Blah
It's
blah
not that
blah.
bad.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be simple shit, man. Both the one thing I feel comfortable with is I feel like Bosa will get paid faster because he's not and it's not to say anything negative about Debo, but he's not a Debo. He's not scrubbing accounts and doing like he doesn't do those things. It's not who he is.
Bosa will be signed Friday. Hear me
He's
first.
a simpleton.
That's what I said. Friday.
Yeah, he's a regular motherfucker, and he just wants his pay. And you already know what it is. But hey, man, appreciate y'all for having me. I'm out this bitch.
Later,
Right,
Deon. Mi casa, tu casa.
Okay, I'm gonna get everybody else's opinion on it, and then I'm gonna hit it off, send it off with how Debo's looking, like because he's been working out a lot and getting into shape.
You've been checking him out without his shirt, huh?
No, mom is.
Bro, that
was Kyle, dude.
That Kyle.
Kyle's I never seen a full-grown man send me a mini picture with no shirt on.
No shirt on, yeah. That's just funny. All right,
I can hear Brandon like, I wish it was me.
No, that's you, dude. Anyways, Christian, go ahead.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Your opinion on everything.
Oh, with
Nick
Bosa
and then Debo.
Oh well, Bosa. I mean, I'm not surprised. He's going to be ready to play week 1. That's all I care about.
Hell yeah!
He'll get his money. Just taking a little bit longer.
Sure.
But they're figuring out all the fines.
You said a month?
Yeah, I think next month. I think sometime in August.
Okay. And then, did you see a couple clips today or no?
Not too many. I was working all day, so
I see no clips.
Much.
All right. I was going to ask you about Debo. Like, what do you think of his offseason workouts that he's done?
I think he's going to be
in that work.
I think he's going to have a kick-ass season because I think he's going to be healthy. I think he's going to be faster, stronger. I think he's going to have a great season. But I think he's going to get a lot of touch the ball a lot more from the backfield or end arounds and stuff. I think just the way that this team's made now, I think we're going to get to see him do a lot.
His huevos are going to be bigger than ever.
All right, Beto, let me get your thoughts on both those questions.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to answer this. Oh, all right.
Let me stop first.
You should do the deep one on Brandon because he's Daddy Gambino.
Who's your daddy, Brandon? Me, Mario.
Okay, anyways, come on, let's go.
What was the question?
Nick Bosa's contract holdout and then
Friday
workout.
He'll listen. Like I told Deon a few minutes ago, I think the money's already been situated. I think they already agreed on the terms of the finances. They're trying to get the little small things ironed out, like the trade clause, injury here or whatever. Once they work that out, I think they're close. The Niners have a track history of always signing the players they covet.
Yep.
If they like you, if you perform, they will sign you. So the record shows, the history shows that the Niners do their ball. Nick Bosa comes from a good family, kind of business type of guy, doesn't talk shit, doesn't open his mouth. I love Debo, but would never do what Debo did, train me shit. The guy's going to get signed by Friday, and he'll be ready to rock. Because if you remember, the jerseys come on Sunday.
Monday.
No, Sunday.
That was Monday.
It's usually Monday, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I was born, it was Monday.
Miami Yoko says Sunday, but if it's Monday, but either way, he'll get signed by Friday because he'll be ready for those jerseys and helmets to come on.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Anshul?
In terms of Nick Bosa, I mean, I'm not worried at all because the thing is, I think this is the perfect timing because you're already like I know he's not really practicing and he's opted out, but the thing is, I think this is the perfect timing to continue the negotiations because everybody else is already gonna be,
Yeah.
at the facility anyways. So I just think we have to be patient because contracts take a while, but they'll get it done. I'm not worried.
When do you think they'll get it done by?
I think they'll get it done probably by Sunday, just before the
Okay.
pads come off, because that's kind of what happened with the Debo even last year too, right?
Yeah.
It was right around when I think pads were coming on as well. So
Yeah, I'm saying Friday, like Beto. So
yeah. And then in terms of Debo, man, yeah, I'm hoping I think he's gonna be able to have a bounce back year. He's been
I think so too.
working his tail off. He's in shape. We all know last year
He
he
looks
was in the
good,
middle
bro.
of trying to get the
He
contract.
does.
So
He looks better shape than when he was as a rookie.
yeah,
This kid, listen, not to cut you off, Anshul, I'm sorry, but this kid said it himself. He
he's freaking guy.
allowed, and I'm still cutting you off. I know I'm Mexican. Sorry, not very educated. Go ahead, finish. I'll finish. Go ahead. It's just that I'm old and I lose my train of thought. But go ahead.
So yeah, I think just man have a bounce back
No,
year.
mom, it's
Devo, I think he's gonna have a bounce back year. He's in better shape again. He was just coming for that contract last year, so I expect big things for Debo this year.
all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead real quick.
I'm waiting
Hold
for
on,
him to finish.
Let me send out my prayers real quick to your fan right here, okay, Mr. Jeff.
There's a request for prayer. Oh yeah, for COVID.
Sorry that you have COVID, man. I hope you feel better and you get out of that COVID sickness.
Now I feel like
Prayers
shit.
up,
Thank you,
man.
Brandon.
Prayers up.
Okay, go ahead, Beto.
Shut up. No, I don't. Nope. I'm
You
done.
shut the fuck up. You go
I
back
didn't
to
read it.
timeout.
You know what's up? Pinche puto.
Got him.
Dirty Gambino's a savage over here.
Beto's like, you cannot.
Hey, Beto, change his name to Daddy Gambino.
Now it's just us.
I can't with you, dude.
Oh.
Okay, Beto, go ahead and say what you're gonna say. Songo mio.
He's doing mine now. There you go.
What's that noise?
Yeah.
That's media getting excited.
What?
Pinche puto.
Okay, Beto, come on, let's hurry up so we can end this shit.
It's fun. We're having fun. No, just kidding. It's just I'm excited to see what he does, bro. He wants to make a point. Pinche, I can't do it with my name like that.
Dude, just make Brandon's Daddy Gambino.
He's like,
put in Milk Dud.
Dude.
Milk Dud now retires because I have a new name.
Look at his name, Christian.
Milk Dud is
Christian,
never
look at his
retired.
name.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a virgin. But
Jeff's
anyway,
like, hey,
you're just in the
Lefty
show, bro.
1680. You guys are hilarious.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, end the show, bro.
Okay. So any last
I forget. I knew he was gonna do that. Bro. I knew we were.
He's so predictable.
Dude, I knew you were about to do that.
What's up, Terran? Terradome.
Terradome. What's up?
Terradome. I like how he just says what's up, Beto, and not us.
Because you guys don't matter.
I'm just kidding.
Daddy Gambino takes a long time to type out.
Daddy Gambino, yeah. What did your shirt say, Brandon? You bend over and you say, you spell run when you're bending over?
You're bending over and your ass is
Are you in? Are you in?
This one is so off the rails, Joey. Bro,
Brandon,
this goes on, like,
Brandon
only
knows I
an
love
extra
him.
30 minutes.
Brandon's my boy, man. He's my little brother. And I slap him like my little sister.
And I slap you like my little bitch.
Ándale, I like it.
Hey, he is the daddy, Beto. Beto,
Yeah, he is the daddy
so-
Gambino. It's
That's why you
me,
better call me daddy.
Mario.
Anyway,
How many years do you guys think Bosa's contract's gonna be for?
I'm gonna say
It's 5 or
Five,
6.
Five. No, not
Yeah,
6.
I say 5 just because that's what generally
Bosa might
the
want
Niners-
4.
Mm,
Maybe
I
that's what they're arguing.
maybe, but the thing is, I think 5 just because that's what generally the
I'm gonna say
49ers
5.
have done in terms of
It's
like
going to
the
be
big
5 for 167 watch.
Yeah,
Because that's going to put him slightly above Aaron Donald's money.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And then he's going to go out and break the sack record this year.
Then he's gonna win Defensive Player of the Year again.
MVP.
There's no way he's winning MVP because
He breaks the sack record. He breaks the sack record, and we have the number 1 defense. He breaks the sack record. I think he can get MVP.
Oh, yeah.
7-2.
I don't know, dude. Until it's changed, because it just seems like it's quarterback thing.
Okay.
I'm watching the game, and what's his name? Wisely trying to get up to the bag.
Okay,
And he-
bro, bro, freaking. Oh, I forgot you're a Giants fan. I kept thinking you were an A's fan for a sec.
Does this look like an A's fan?
He's an A's fan anymore. Anyways,
No, no
All
more,
right,
bro.
all right,
I
Where's
was.
glasses?
Here.
It'll be nice.
We had
They're
a good
farmers.
show. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on all channels. We got youtube.com/Very Faithful Podcast 49 and youtube.com/Niner Sickness Podcast. We also got Anshul's channel, The Shaw Show. Make sure you check that out. And Christian's part of the Very Faithful Podcast, so I don't have to say anything for him.
I thought you said he was part of the prayer. I'm like, what?
I do this, and then whenever Beto invites me on other shows,
So,
Of course.
before we head out, make sure you follow us on all platforms: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and we have the audio portion on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, or Apple Podcasts, I should say, iHeartRadio, all the podcast platforms that you can find. We're on there. So once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Niners football is back.
hey, don't forget to follow Brandon on his OnlyFans. I am DannyGambino.com.
Christmas a little bitch and only likes to go date fucking men.
He does it all the time. Right when I think he's gonna click it to bring it back
All
on, I
right.
click it off.
Later,
He
guys.
takes himself off.
Bye.
Peace.